WB should stand for Why Bother? Because that's how I feel like they don't give a about their movie franchise.
All right, guys.
And girls.
And girls.
And theys.
And theys, the non-binaries, the NBs, all the LGBTQ community. And the...
Are you just going to crunch those almonds in my ear like the entire time?
Mm-hmm.
You done?
Mm-hmm.
You done? Yeah. Real quickly, as I slam his head into the table, welcome to the Basement League, guys, where we're going to be talking about drugs, drunkenness, and debauchery. No, I'm just kidding, but we are going to be talking about Ezra Miller.
Oh, that was a segue.
Is it incorrect, though?
I'm not saying it isn't.
Bobby, we've turned into that.
Yeah. The kid's kind of fucking up.
What kind of?
Is he going through some things?
Who hurt you, Ezra? Who hurt you?
By the time, as we're recording this, it's been 2 arrests in the last 2 weeks.
I thought it was a repost. And then someone actually put again.
Yeah.
In the last one.
Because first couple weeks ago from when we're recording this, he was belligerent and like harassing a couple that were just doing karaoke, steals the mic from him, more belligerence and like yelling profanity and shit at him, and he's asked to leave whatever club he's at.
Does he party by himself, or does he have people that like should be stopping him?
He needs to fire his management team.
I feel like he has people that hang around him, whether or not they're like actual friends of his or just associates that keep him in check.
You needed
but
like a handler.
somebody's not keeping him in check.
Yeah.
He needs a handler.
I mean, just at some convention or something in Iceland 2 years ago in 2020, he chokeslammed some chick. Like,
I'm sorry, what?
He does a lot of shit when he's drunk or under the influence of something.
He's a violent drunk. He looks so jolly.
He's so friendly.
For real.
Well, friendly-ish.
He's playing one of the most beloved characters of all time.
Not anymore. He's not.
Not anymore. Yeah, everything's on pause. So yeah. Because of everything going on, multiple arrests, multiple tickets and infractions for just public nuisance and all that.
They have Grant.
Doesn't he have larceny? Grand larceny?
No, Grant. The guy who plays the Flash.
Grant Gustin?
Yes, thank you, Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin play him.
People are actually petitioning for that.
But does he have the acting chops to be on the big screen? Because he does not have. He barely has the acting chops to be on.
This is a CW show, though.
I think he.
How much acting chops does really need to be on a CW show?
Not very many, but you need to be good enough to be on.
Did you not see him in Glee? He can sing and dance.
He can sing and dance. He's a good actor. Well, I mean, he's a good TV screen actor. But who knows? I don't know. Maybe he's had his big shot, or maybe he hasn't just had his big shot on the big screen yet. He could play the Flash. He can obviously clearly play the Flash.
I'll give him that.
And he seems more like a Barry Allen than...
He does seem more like a Barry.
Than Wally West, Ezra Miller does. Ezra Miller's Flash definitely seemed more like a Wally West, especially like keeping collectibles, the like quippy attitude and shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, he's gone.
Yeah.
He is a idiot. They can't. I don't even know because they didn't fire Amber Heard's dumbass. So
that Aquaman, I think, has been pushed back. That's in speculation.
They're filming.
They began production like a couple months ago.
They either gonna have to rewrite the whole thing without her.
Production means start filming? No. Yes. No. What does
that
mean though?
Building the costumes and
building set costumes, things like that.
But you have a lead actress that's not there.
General schedule. So get a new actress. She sucked his mirror in the first one.
She was awful.
People make fun of his height and progressively lower it. But we got way off topic.
Not really, because
WB sucks.
But WB has to figure it out because it does. Is Ezra Miller going to get fired?
Which actually he is. He's at least they've shelved all future projects. So no more. So any future Flash movie beyond Flashpoint, these not just shelved it for him. They've shelved the projects. Period.
Dude, one person they're doing up an entire.
They're doing what WB does anyway, which is overly course correct, which they realize they fucked up. They've realized they fucked up getting rid of Johnny Depp a little prematurely because nothing was really set in stone. They just took the word.
He dodged a bullet with that, though.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet. I'm proud of Johnny Depp. He's apparently said that they could give him all the money in the world. He's never going to go back to the pirate franchise after being just dropped without any burden of proof.
That's so sad. That
whole man's life. You mean the Harry Potter?
Both.
No,
were they making another Pirates movie?
They were.
Yeah.
And they dropped him they dropped the whole movie because of, and this was like 2 years ago when there was no real evidence against him.
It was in production. They're getting everything ready, and then this happened, and they just dropped him, and then they announced that Johnny Depp will no longer be associated with the pirate franchise. Is going to be it was some girl, I can't remember her name.
So is there like some like unfinished ship like set piece that's just like sitting around somewhere?
Probably.
It's gonna follow. Did you ever see the last one with Javier Bardem?
Strange Tides.
It's gonna follow that, where Barbossa's daughter and Orlando Bloom's son, they at least seem romantically involved, so I'm sure they'll develop something there. But like, it'll assumably be they're continuing the story of Pirates of the Caribbean, now minus Captain Jack Sparrow.
Who gives a we all know why we watched that series. We all know why we tuned into that. It wasn't for Orlando Bloom.
For Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Exactly.
It's like, I'm gonna watch a Superman movie without Superman.
But I mean, WB they've already, after the first Hawaii arrest where he busted into somebody's bedroom, threatening this couple. On top of the fact,
why does he like to go after couples? Why is he so angry? Who hurt you, Ezra?
The fact that he was kicked out of this club for berating a couple that was simply doing karaoke.
He's like, you heterosexuality.
I don't know.
He's just mad as hell. Like, you left me, Linda. Like, who the f*** is Linda? I don't know.
After that first altercation a couple weeks ago, WB had an emergency press and got together and were like, and they decided that they're just shelving future projects that involve them right now, which involves Fantastic Beasts, Flash, Justice League, so on and so forth.
Fantastic Beasts is done though, wasn't it?
No, it had 2 more movies.
2 more? Like 2 more after this one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
like 5 in total.
Oh.
Now.
What was the next one going to be called?
I don't know.
Oh.
The Downfall of Ezra Miller. WB should stand for Why Bother? Because that's how I feel like they don't give a about their movie franchise.
But yeah, so now that he's gotten a second,
they don't give a dude.
Now that he's gotten a second arrest within 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna just can him all together and recast his role after Flashpoint.
Oh man, that's rough.
It was gonna suck if that movie's amazing.
It's not going to be.
Not that attitude.
He's also apparently had meltdowns on the set. That's why it's been pushed back, is because he's causing problems on set, apparently. All the delay, just all the nameless delays that we heard about a couple months ago, are now, now that all this shit is coming out, people are just letting all the air out and saying, he's had meltdowns. He's been very, just, I don't remember what the word they used. It wasn't necessarily, dramatic, but he's been very, just...
Difficult to work with.
Difficult to work with. There you go.
Damn, dude. He just he's up thousands of people's lives. I'm not talking about fans. I'm talking about all these people tied up in all this
and crew that were
assuming
that they have a job for the next 4 or 5 years.
Dude, you just because he's throwing temper tantrums and being a dumbass. Who is managing this guy? Does anybody know what group is managing him?
No.
I mean, I would put them not doing a good job.
I'd put 10 old English women and a bunch of Hispanic women with chanclas, dude, just around him at all times.
They're dodging press and comments and shit about all their recent shit. So yeah, I mean, they're either.
So if they have enough willpower to dodge press and comments, they should have enough willpower to reel this kid in.
No,
WB stands for why bother? Why bother bringing him in? He's having a good time.
Nobody's contacting him personally. They're contacting his representatives or his people, and so they're denying any contact.
Are they out there choke slamming women too?
I mean, what do you say for his behavior? That like
we up, or I do not recall. That's all they're saying. Because that's all you can say though. Like they literally, dude. I just don't understand how you can let he already got in trouble for being drunk. You think they would lock him in a hotel room to dry the out and just like have all these people standing around him to make sure he up.
You can't like I don't know that you can really do that in this day.
Dude,
I'm a peacock, yeah, let me fly.
Those people in karaoke.
Peacocks don't fly.
But that I mean, we're having fun at this in all seriousness. Like
No.
this will be the quicker video. We're speculating and having fun and making jokes at this, but in all seriousness, it is a serious thing.
Keep your hands to yourself.
That too.
Mental health is important.
Mental health is very important. I hope he gets the help he needs. We do hope he kind of like betters himself and starts learning from these experiences. I'm sure people in the comments will have their say about what's going on with all his situations right now.
And guys, if you have an issue,
what you want, but
talk to somebody. Domestic violence is a real thing, guys. It is not a laughing matter. No. Yeah, we like to make fun of it because that's what we do on the show. But reality is, domestic violence is not a cool thing to do.
You can't just go around swinging at people.
Yeah. No. And if you be angry when you're drunk, just don't drink. Like, holy shit.
If you have a problem with substance abuse, contact people. There are people that can help. If you can't provide the help, or if you can't stop and help yourself, there are always people that can help.
Yeah, bro. Damn, this is sad. It's like ruin your whole life. We're like watching a man's life just implode. Yeah. We've seen a lot of that this year. This year is brutal. Like this year is riggedy rough. People just
only 4 months in.
Ooh, dude.
God damn you, Alec Baldwin.
One third of the way in.
God.
I know, he started it.
I knew the world would come to an end when Betty White died. I think she was the only one keeping the angry gods at bay.
We're in the darkest timeline, guys.
The darkest timeline.
All right, well.
Peace in the comments. We need the Flash to save.
Peace in the comments. Thanks you guys so much for tuning in.
There's always help.
There's always help.
Always help.
See you guys next time.